Alrighty, so this will be the farmer's fair. How to get stuff quickly and not do the frustratingly horrible quests. It's part of the farmer's fair. To keep it down to a low level, I'll be splitting this up with edits. You don't want to see me standing there for 15 minutes fishing, but I'll show you where it happens at. So we're going to start off map to buy water. As long as you can get to Hobbiton or the party tree, you're going to get very close. That's what the second map up there is for. All right. Probably zoom in a little bit for this, but you got to get the dailies. And
Good day. Might
if
I
you
have a
haven't
word
done it
with you?
before,
Hello there.
you
Might
can
I
take
speak with you a
those
moment? Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
because there's a deed and I believe some
Hello
Lotro
there.
points at
Might
the
I
end.
speak with you a moment?
And we want to get all of my gun to bad business off of there that I've been doing so that we can see this. And then let's go on ahead. Put a sunny fair's day. It's 10 of them, of course. So, first thing we want to do is talk to Bluette.
Stay and have some
Get
tea.
that.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
All right, so there's many of them on this. This one is by far the closest and the fastest to get took care of.
Stay and have some tea.
Now, you have your mysterious pie. All I can do is kind of quote Eric Clapton and say is, when the day is done and you want to have fun, mysterious pie. You see that, and if you did the other quests that are further away, you'd really want to lean on that stuff. This one, it just gets you done a little bit faster. And it will immediately end once you turn this into him.
Hello there.
And that actually gives you two because it completes both of those. So now these basically 6 quick, easy quests
I need
here.
to speak with you. Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Many of the. Oh, thanks a lot for that, guy. You and your feigning spells or whatever they are. But basically, this is just click on apple crates till it's done. All right, so we have completed that one, and you see you still got apples in here. These are the rotten ones, or no, wait, these are the rotten ones. You can't do anything with them, wormy apples, so you might as well throw them away. The other ones you can save for the next day that you come back, and they'll count. You could save them until next year. However, we're going to turn several of them in right now.
All of some folk.
Hello there.
All
Might I
right,
speak with you a
so,
moment?
oh, will you quit? It's times like these you just want to punch a guy. So you come over here for this first one and you get the recipe. I always like to have it up there. This one, as opposed to the later ones we'll do here in a couple minutes, you go in the exact order. On this one, you have to go pretty much right up to the place that it is before it'll light up for you and let you do it, let you pick it up. And he's going to be mixing it. Now remember, we still got that frozen sweet cream going on. We're going to work on that in conjunction with some other things. So it's one that you can have going on with the rest of them, whereas all of these manning the market quests, they have to be run one at a time. I'm sure you noticed the rings going away from them as I accepted them previously. Just quickly up the hill here to the mushroom tent. It's the only one of these that you get two of, but it's the last ingredient you got to pick up. And we go down to the oven, but not clicking on the oven. Click on the savory mushroom stew right there. And if you look at your mini map up there, your radar, whatever you want to call it, every time you complete one of these, you'll see she will light up. Here, let's zoom back in.
Stay and have some
Now we
tea.
get to go yell at some people that are lazy and help to advance the frozen sweet cream. The first one will be over here in the Green Dragon. You see, that opened rather quickly, so I didn't edit that out. You got to see a splash screen. I hope you're happy. Now, the way I do it, this is the only one that I actually get to scream at. And then, right here, Barmy Root Knot. Pretty sure he plays bass in a metal band. But you mix up the dessert here. This time, you've got to click on the thing. All right, so now, mount up. And you'll see on the radar, mini-map, whatever, this one will give you the arrows. And this dude is in here. But when you're on the horse, there's no actual yelling, which is kind of a bummer. But if you're on the horse, you get this business done a little bit quicker. And she's the last one of those.
We're the gall of some folk. Good day. Might I have a word with you?
All right, so this is another one that doesn't have to be done in the order of these, but you got to pay attention to what it says. Cheese is the closest. Cheese, wonderful cheese. I have a hankering for something soft and delicate with a sweet flavor. Turns out that's this cheese. Now, how you figure that out is you fail the first time you do it. Then we got onion. I need an onion. I like onions with color. Well, that's the red onion. And as we're looking at this, just keep this in mind that this is the only of these three quests that you will go to get everything. Next is bread. Sweet, fluffy, light bread. Well, that must be that one. All right, so we go down to meat. Need some meat. Something substantial. Well, here's the three meats. That's substantial. Apple. Not just any apple. Offer a bit of contrast. Clearly the green one. Cabbage. Small. That's the small one. And look, she lights up yet again.
We're the gall of some
All right.
folk.
This one,
Day.
you
Might
pick
I
up the
word with you?
fewest things. There's still going to be cheese. Like something rather biting today. Well, the other one wasn't rather biting, so evidently it's that one. Onion. Just a plain old onion. Got to be careful that you don't click on the wrong one because they're so close together. Bread. Brown bread. Nope, you got to read it all. A plain bread will do. So it's that one again. Yet again, you got to read this whole thing because he starts out, bacon is wonderful. I love bacon, all this stuff, but I will have no thanks to you for meat for this particular recipe. But bacon is the most delicious food in Middle Earth. So skip off of that. Delicious tart apple. Well, that would be green apples. And you'll notice none for me. So, and you'll see that she's lit up over here already.
The gall of some folk! Could I take a moment of your time?
All right, so this one, and I have to go through it. I'm pretty sure there's something that we skip on this one. Yeah, sharp as a knife. So that's the one, the darker one here, the redder one, oranger. And we get that. Onion. See, he goes through this argument with himself. Red, yes, red, no. White, yes. Okay, so there you go. Bread, brown bread. See, he just comes out and says it. I mean, is it that big of a deal for the riddles? All right, so meat, guess what? This time it's the bacon. Now, I've done this before. If you do that, zoom in, now it kind of looks like bacon. Other times it doesn't look so much like bacon. All right, apple, done for me, thanks. So what does that mean? Kaboobages. And he wants a big one. I found that either one of these two will do nicely. And completed. So basically, all of this gets you, what's that, 7 of the quests? Because we're going to be, when we do that, we're going to complete 9. The actual deed, manning the market, will complete when the timer counts all the way down, and that's going to happen while we're fishing. And to a degree while I'm editing the video. But I am going to do a little bit of riding here so I can show you off one of my many, many dozens of horses. And since this is my oldest character, Hero, he's got a lot of horses. So basically, this is where you've got a choice on how you want to handle it. If you're trying to get all the quests to get as many Farmer's Fair tokens as you can, you want to go on ahead and start off with this Goldie Tunnelly quest because you're going to want to do it anyway, and it pays, I want to say, 4 tokens. Most of them do. If you're just trying to get the 10 quests for the daily so that you can get that overarching deed of doing this, I think it winds up being a total of 90 times or all the dailies where you get 90 quests or 30 quests or something like that. You want to go on ahead and go down and get to one of these guys where you're actually catching fish because all of the fish you catch, you could barter. But Goldie's quest isn't because you're going to just be somehow with a fishing pole managing to collect furniture and things. So I'm going to start this. Oh, well, you got to equip fishing poles, which it's down here. And I'll show you a little bit of how it goes. They'll vanish as it happens. There's going to be some of them where it's clearly caught the same thing twice, and it's going to say you can't take that. But we're going to catch one, see what it is, then I'm going to do an edit, and we'll come back and show you a little bit of the next one.